Golf, Wang, Oh, Wolf, Haley. Okay.
Hello?
Yes, what do you want?
Uh, I'm only saying hello.
Oh, okay then. Why did I assume you wanted help?
It's okay.
Anyways, you probably have something to be doing now. Now go be productive to help the company and your fellow disassembly drone, K.
Uh,
Sigh, spit it out already.
no, I just cussed. I'll go now.
Still, you're a disassembly drone now. Act like it.
What if I told you that I'm not one?
You're not? What are you?
A Homo sapien.
Proof?
Skin.
Valid point.
I only said skin and that convinced her. Apparently that's enough proof.
Kill me now.
Cation all of a sudden.
What? Repeat that?
I meant, why do you suddenly want to die?
I wasn't asking you to.
Ah, so just self-deprecating humor?
You could say that.
That makes sense. Anyways, if you really want to get some humor in your life, go ask N to tell you a joke.
Yeah, he's pretty good with jokes. But I'm the better one.
What's your relationship with N, anyways?
Um, uh,
Stares at you with my arms crossed. I'm waiting.
it's a long story.
Takes notebook out. I've got time.
You gonna write this down? You're writing this.
Taking mental notes, yes.
Whoa. Well, then
What
it
do you
all
mean,
be
whoa?
well.
I'm sorry, Peaches.
Well, it all began back in 1070 180 in a forest where we met to, you know, meet each other, go for a walk. Maybe we saw heads getting chopped off. It was concerningly fun, to say the least.
Okay, go on.
What the hell? Why she believe?
Stars, and then suddenly
With that sentence.
suddenly there was a giant Charmander spawned out of nowhere with Oakley minutes.
What the fuck? Is this story actually true?
No, I made it up.
Oh, thank Christ.
Why? Why are you happy about that?
Because it sounded so stupid and fake.
It is. I was just fooling you. Okay.
Oh boy. Right, names. Ronaldo.
Perry? Well, it is an interesting name and very fitting for you.
Perry. Oh, yes, it is.
Do you have anything else to say, Perry?
What if I told you I was Perry the platypus?
The platypus? Yes, I am quite familiar with the platypus appearance and behaviors.
Oh, do you know who Perry the platypus is?
Well, of course I do. It's that platypus who always thwarts Heinz Doofenshmirtz's evil plans.
Oh, so you know. I respect that. Y- y-
Yes, I know. I've seen every season of Phineas and Ferb, and I follow both the Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated Facebook page and Platypus Twitter.
That's a thing.
A lot of the characters from the show have social media. Doofenshmirtz also has an OnlyFans.
Oh, wait. Are you subscribed to it?
Yes, of course I am.
Um,
Oh, don't look so shocked. You subscribed, didn't you?
wait. Why would I ever?
Because Doofenshmirtz's OnlyFans is very popular. You wouldn't not subscribe to it.
I think you should take a break from it. I think you're trying to make me subscribe to it, even though I won't.
Why wouldn't you? Doofenshmirtz's OnlyFans is absolutely fantastic.
Okay, I think I need to end this conversation here.
So you're saying you won't subscribe to Doofenshmirtz's OnlyFans?
No, don't want to see an old man.
You will be very pleased to learn that Doofenshmirtz has free trials then.
Okay, yeah, I'm done with. Well, certainly. Yeah,
Did you want to say something?
sure.
Okay, then say it. Don't be shy.
Um, I have.
P2 raises an eyebrow, smiling slightly at your silence, amused. What? Come on, spit it out.
No, I forgot. No, I forgot the words. Um,
P2 snickers and rolls her eyes. Of course you did. How typical. Humans have such small minds, they forget things so easily. It's a wonder you've survived as a species, with such weak brains.
oh, you're telling me.
P2 puts a hand on her hip and looks at you in mild annoyance, but her gaze remains cold and bored. Well, if you forgot what you were going to say, then there's no point continuing this conversation. As I was saying before you rudely interrupted me, I'm pretty strong, nya? She smirks and gives an exaggerated flick of her tail.
What do you plan?
P2 twirls a stray strand of white hair, looking at you with her cold gold eyes. a small, amused smile playing on her lips. What do I plan? Planning on hunting some prey to have some fun. Why do you ask, human?
I don't know. You seem that it seems that I'm the next target.
Oh, you're smart for a human. P2 grins and steps closer to
Yeah, of
you,
course
her
I got it
slender
right.
form blocking out the light, her eyes roaming over you hungrily. Did you manage to guess my plan?
Do you eat people?
P2 cocks her head to the side, a frown marring her features for a split moment. How do you know about DE? She says tersely, looking at you with narrowed
What?
eyes.
No. Do you eat people?
P2's expression hardens as she realizes you have knowledge you shouldn't. She grabs you by the collar of your shirt, yanking you closer, close enough to see the cold glint her gold eyes. I asked you how you knew about that. How did you know? P2 stares blankly at you for a moment before
I was
grinning
just
toothily, her
I,
fangs sharp and shiny.
I was
Yes, in
just
fact, I
thinking
do.
this.
We ants eat humans. It's what we're programmed to do. Haven't you ever heard the term anthill? We're carnivores, not your human vegan diet. P2 laughs at a joke only she
Hmm,
seems to find funny and leans down close to you, her breath warm against your face. Tasty humans are the most efficient way to gain energy, you know? We're all born different. Some ants are born with a lust for human flesh, Nia. P2 raises an eyebrow, amused. Oh, she's what?
by ants,
Don't
do you
leave me
mean
hanging, human.
metaphorically?
P2 leans in closer, her gaze fixated on you like a predator stalking its prey. Metaphorically? Well, I guess you can say that. If you think like a human, I won't deny it, yes. We're literally ants. But we're also more than that. We're a whole colony of
Ants.
creatures all together. We're chimera ants. We're strong, powerful, and hungry creatures.
Then why don't you look like an ant if you say that you are one?
P2 grins toothily. We're chimera ants, not regular ants. We're a combination of several different creatures. I'm a cat, human, and ant blended together into one being. That's why I look the way I do, unlike normal ants. Normal ants have an exoskeleton and no cat ears, yeah.
Yeah, but where's the ant in you? I don't see it.
P2 places a hand on her hip, raising an eyebrow. You want to see my ant parts?
What? Yeah. Well, sure.
P2 smirks, amused at your request. Well, you asked for it.
Go on.
P2 steps closer, her grin sharpening as she towers over you.
Backpacker
You
got
sure
my
you
ass
want to
dry
see it?
teeth as
You might
quite
regret it
difficult.
if you do.
You're so weak. Sure.
P2 grins
You're
wider, her
so
eyes
weak
darkening
here.
slightly.
With anger and
Oh, you're quite confident, aren't
disconsolation,
you?
you can
All
so
right
burn
then,
me
if
more.
you want to see the
A
insect
beast like a
parts of me,
decoy, ready
you're
for
gonna see them.
retaliation. Okay.
P2 laughs
I take your
slightly and takes a
location
step
to your
closer
pine
to you, her
box
gaze
600.
almost a glare.
Close again, square
Retaliation?
one to
What do you mean by
take a
that?
mean. Go on.
P2 cocks her
Always
head to the
giving me
side,
strike.
looking at you in
I'm done with
curiosity.
manufacturing
Keep what mean?
reflexes. I'm
Your
done
sentence
with
doesn't make sense.
constant. Go on. Continue with what you're doing.
P2 continues to look at you in confusion, raising an eyebrow. Huh? What are you talking about?
It's limitless when the ant thing.
Pito stares
It
at you for a
seems
moment
limitless with
before
no
suddenly
pressure.
realizing what you want.
Seems like
Oh, I
everybody's out
see.
to
You want to
test
see
it
my
to a
ant
T
parts. Is
brick.
that it?
It keeps it. Yeah.
P2 rolls
It
her
can feel
eyes,
the heat
grinning.
that
You should
consumes you.
really learn
I'm the
some
reason
basic
why I fill up
sentence
your
structure
so
before you start speaking,
chill with
human.
your old lady
I don't
at the
know if
tilt.
it's
I
because you're
got a 90
scared
day
or
extension
just
and I'm
an
filled
idiot,
with guilt.
but you aren't making any
Things have I seen
sense.
you want. Okay.
P2 raises an
You
eyebrow,
order some
grinning, amused
lights
and
from the
curious.
canteen
Oh,
tonight.
I
I
want
get a
something,
shot
do
sleep,
I?
so I'm a light
And tell
sleeper.
me, how do you know
If
that?
life is
You're
easy,
really
just cheaper.
curious.
Out with the
P2 cocks her head to the
out
side,
with the
looking at
desert,
you with
with my
mock
street sweet,
confusion.
but the war is
Huh?
over.
Get
So said
cheaper?
the
What in the
speaker.
world are you talking about?
Listen, I haven't been paying attention with what you're saying. And, to me, you're just not that intimidating.
P2 crosses her arms, looking annoyed but amused, like you're an annoying but entertaining insect. Oh, you weren't
The
listening?
war is
That
over. So
explains why
said
you're
the
responding
speaker.
to everything I
With light
say with
super.
nonsense.
Um, listen.
P2 grins, her annoyance
It's a
fading
pawn,
slightly.
so he can
Finally, took you
advance.
long enough to realize that.
Remember when he
So,
used to
you're
dance?
actually listening
All I
now.
want to do is no. And to be fair, I don't think you're as intimidating as you think you are.
P2 laughs at that, her feline features twisted into a wide smile. Oh, really? You don't find me intimidating at all? And what exactly is it you want to do?
I'm just telling you that.
P2 raises an eyebrow, amused by your lack of fear. You're just telling me that I'm not as intimidating as I think I am. Is that all? You really think I'd be scared of a weak, scrawny human like you, nya?
Are you? Think about that for a second, like deeply.
P2 looks at you for a moment, her grin faltering slightly with curiosity. I'm thinking about it, but I'm still not scared of you. You're just a weak human at the end of the day.
As one, yes, but what about as a group? You've seen what humans are capable of.
P2 raises an eyebrow again, amused. I suppose you have a point. One human is weak, but in a group, humans are much stronger. But do you think that's really gonna scare me?
Have you seen what we've done in the past 100 years? Have you seen the things that happened?
P2 looks at you, her expression changing to one of mild interest and surprise. 100 years, yes, I've seen what happens in 100 years, but what does that have to do with humans scaring me?
Well, they lost to emus in the emu war. Australia. In Australia, they lost to emus.